All right, are y'all running for your life tonight? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the St. James Show. I hope that you are ready to have a great time. Come down to the altar, kneel and pray before we get started. You know, I used to do it at the church, some of the Pentecostals. You got to go down to the altar first before you go to your pew. So get down here and make sure you have a little word of prayer before we get in here because y'all going to be it's a lot of stuff going on here tonight. What is going on? Inspire, always the first one coming on in. She said, come on and kick off your shoes, grab some snacks, relax, and welcome to the St. James Show. Welcome, everybody. I hope you are liking the video as you are coming in. We don't want you to forget to like the video each and every time you come up in the St. James Show. Appreciate you. What's up, Jacqueline? Thank you so much for joining us. Elise, you're always good and faithful. Saint, I appreciate you as well. Stormy's in the building. C. Wilson, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you are liking, subscribing, and doing all that. Matter of fact, what I want you to do, what I really want you to do is all of this. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, share, and donate. Never forget to support the St. James Show. Even if you can't give a dime, you can always do a monthly thing by joining the St. James Show. So you don't worry about, supporting every time I pop myself on the show. But if you're a member, a monthly member of the St. James Show, you are really, truly appreciated. And even if you don't have a dime to your name, God hasn't quite supplied all of your needs. Well, giving money to the St. James Show ain't really a need, but a valid need, but all your wants. You can definitely support by your like and your subscribe. And that's what many of you have done. Growing fast. Speaking, Stormy, of growing fast. God is good and can't nobody do me like my Savior. That is that wonderful, blessed voice of Matthew Donaldson, I believe that's his name. That's a singing something. They say he over there at the Kojic Church. But thank you, over 6,000 subscribers now. Thank you so much, Crystal Comier. Yes, growing. God is good. God is good. Good. Thank you, Sherman. Man, what else is going on before we get out in here? Let's see. Man. It is Kurt Carr's birthday, y'all. Award-winning gospel artist Kurt Carr. He looking good there because, we've seen some pictures lately. He's not looking too good. But he looking good there. So happy birthday, Kurt Carr. Many more. He's one of the greatest arrangers for vocals. Producers, listen, he's the man. So once again, happy birthday, Kurt Carr. Listen, we gonna get down to the nitty gritty today. Can y'all do me a favor in the chat? I need you to type "Run Loretta." Hashtag "Run Loretta." Hashtag "Run Loretta." I need it. I need y'all to do that. Give me a few of them. Is Ernest getting ready? Oh, we got Ernest. He's coming. Oh, he's coming, Jay Wilson. He's big and bad. But before we get started, thank you so much, Pam. Can I say something, Pam? What I'm going to need you to do, Pam, the law intellect, if y'all don't listen, I don't even need to promote Pam. She's beyond, this carnal church sector and all these other sectors. She's in a whole legal sector of her own. But what I'm going to need you to do, Pam, for me, I was listening to a fellow blogger this evening, and he was attempting to read some court documents. Oh, it was tragic. It was tragic. I think there was a word that was probably unanimously. He said it was anonymity or something weird. So if y'all gonna run around these YouTube streets trying to be the Pam the Law intellect, I need y'all to take a few courses in some, literary stuff, some what they call it, the 3 R, reading, writing, arithmetic. But we need you to go to some more reading courses because it's just embarrassing. It's just tragic. I'm like, just don't read it. Just put it on the screen and make it big. Get you one of them, like they used to call her Mother Vaughn. Her husband, she was a pastor. Her husband was a pastor here, and he couldn't read, but the wife can read. So she would read for him. She would be the reader. He would say, read. And then God said, come out from among them. And he would just, ad-lib that. And then one day he said, Nebuchadnezzar. We all looked at each other and said, what did he say? Did he say it again? Nebuchadnezzar. And then she, the reader, she wrote, Nebuchadnezzar. See, I think we need one of them. An anointed reader over there on that one channel. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that. But welcome in, Pam. I see you too, Chef Don. Thank you, all of y'all who are coming on through today. Let me tell you, these streets have been wicked this week, especially these carnal. And I've deemed myself the prelate of the carnal church sector. I am the prelate. The Bible says if a man desires the office of a bishop, that's all you have to do is desire. You don't need no credentials. So as of tonight, October 12th, 2023, I have deemed St. James and the St. James Show the prelate of the carnal church sector. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about these gospel gangsters that we got running around these YouTube streets. What's up, Roxy? No. Pastor couldn't read. He couldn't read. He was, they grew up back in the Arkansas somewhere back in the early. These pastors didn't read. They had readers. They just were anointed of the Lord to preach, but they couldn't read the Bible. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, JP. Yes. Greet me accordingly. Yes, the prelates of the carnal church sector. We got to get down here, get to the nitty gritty here. Listen. This one right here, y'all. For those who don't know, this is Ernest. I'm a Dick and Jane this thing for y'all tonight. Some people know who these folks be. Some people don't. So if you know who the folks are, just relax, get you a little something to drink, and just listen to the commentary. Make sure that you are liking as I'm speaking. So somebody, I sense it in my spirit. Somebody's just looking and listening and haven't even pressed like. Ooh, that's a shame. You're a hater. We don't allow that in the carnal church sector. Listen, okay, Ernest Pugh. This is Ernest Pugh. Ernest, he came around, he sings, remember, I like his version of Perfect Peace. And rain on us, breathe on us, shower down, then you're not very Lord. That he sings that. That's what he's famous for. Let me tell you, And so he hops online. He was the other day, he did an interview with William McCrae. Now, William, the interesting thing about this is William McCrae had been reporting on Ernest Pugh for years. He had some allegations of his pictures being on Grindr. Now he ain't really they didn't really get that deep. Yeah, he's talented. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Miss Trina Pruitt. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you when you're right. Okay, so he had a lot of allegations of him, going to different cities and hooking up on Grindr. And of those you Puritans who don't know what Grindr and Jacked is, that is generally the hookup app for the gays and the gay bi alternative, as they say, lifestyle. It's just, I hate that word. It's like, they just living. Everybody just living. So, but some pictures that came through. Now, on these apps, when you post your picture on the app, listen, they usually put their watermark on it. So these pictures were popping up with Ernest Pugh with the watermark on it. It said Grindr or Jack. So, and of course, they definitely going to send them to William. So William had been talking about those for years. For years he has. And so they really didn't have a great relationship. So it was really a shock to hear that William was going to be interviewing Ernest Pugh the other day. It was a really good interview. We're going to get into just a little bit of it because I want those views. So I just want to talk about a little portion of it tonight. But if you can look at the full, you can get the full link on my community wall. You'll see William dressed in black, and click on that link. And he has the spirit on him. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I mean, we can, but this ain't really about just talking about that all night. There's a lot of gay folk in gospel. It's no revelation there, Miss Trina. No revelation. All right. So let me see here. So anyway, he goes on to the interview with William, and he starts to bring up some incidences that have been kind of happening throughout his life that kind of went viral. Like one incident where he was working at a church, hired on, this is Byron Cage, and Byron Cage actually hired him on, and Pam, this was the other one that I told you, this is the second person. But I missed the live. If anybody got that recording of what he went live and said, go ahead and send it to the SaintJamesShow at att.net, please. The SaintJamesShow at att.net, or send it through my message on IG, the St. James Show. Because I missed it. I missed what he said. Byron Cage hired Ernest Pugh back in the day. And I'm gonna give you a synopsis on that one because I want you to go and hear it later on the interview. So something happened. Ernest started to get really popular, started to get a lot of gigs. He ended up singing where Obama was one night. And I believe Byron Cage gave him that gig because he didn't want to do it. But Byron didn't really know that Obama, the President Obama, and Michelle was going to be over there. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Church got HRs. So don't slow down there, Trina. Slow down. All right, slow down a little bit. So anyway, he sends Ernest to this gig because they're working at this church together. He sends Ernest out of town to this gig. He didn't know that Obama was going to be singing. Once Ernest Pugh sung for the Obamas, booking started just rolling in. So one day he gets back to the church. The church said, they want to see you in the office. So he figured, it was just Byron, want to talk about something. Maybe they're going to give me a raise. Yeah, they gave you a raise, all right. They kicked his ass out of that church. Yes, they did. Just like Keon kicked him out of that church. Oh, yes, they did. Who says that? Oh, yes, they did. Somebody says that online. I can't remember who it is. Okay, so that's the story of that. So Byron goes on after the interview. He goes online and starts having a conversation with the community about raise up out the. They told him to raise up out the church. You gotta go. You gotta go. Anyway, he got fired from there. All right, so he went to go in about that. The next situation was between this guy, Charles Butler Jr. Charles Butler has a group. Charles Butler and the who are they? Who are they? Charles Butler and the Singers and the Somebodies. I forget what they call themselves. It's Charles Butler's group. I forget. Did anybody know what they called themselves? I forget what he called himself. But it's Charles Butler. And he was on Ernest Pugh's label. So let me go ahead and I'm going to play what was said on the interview from Ernest regarding Trinity. Is it Trinity? Okay, Charles Butler Jr. and Trinity. All right. Trinity. All right. There we go. All right. So let me play a little bit of this of the video that caused the spark, caused the folks to be putting up their dukes, tripping. All right. Let's see here. Y'all got it? All right. Hopefully you guys can hear it. If you can't hear it, tell me, somebody say turn it up. All right. If you can, just hush.
If I've gone in the studio and recorded work that he's done, I would love to hear it, and I would love to see his agreement.
What happened with you and what's this guy's name? Chuck or
Chuck? I don't know anything about it, Chuck.
You just had a conflict or something happened. I'm getting the name wrong. I thought it started with a C. And Charles? You said some other is it Charles?
Oh, Charles Butler?
Charles Butler, yes. What is that going on there?
Charles Butler is arguably one of the most creative choir directors, choir masters that's out there. Kind of, under the radar, like a lot of people don't know who he is, but he sang amazingly. The backgrounds on Rain on Us, that's Charles Butler and Trinity out of DC when I was there. They also sang on my Christmas record. So they are like a really stellar group. I took them out of the country, went to I think it was Italy. We went to Italy. We did a tour of Italy. They had never been out of the country. So he was on my label and did an amazing job, but then just came to a place where we took them as far as they could kind of go. So they left. And they left, I think, because the record that we were doing for it may have been out of season. Anderson, which is Walmart, did not feel that they had the key selling points to do a physical. So they would not even put a physical album of them in Walmart stores. So I was not going to go back to him and break his heart with that news.
So they did this album and Walmart didn't want it. Like somebody in the chat, I think Amanda said, a Dollar Tree didn't want it. 99-cent didn't want it. Radio Shack, nobody wanted it. Pick and Save, they didn't want it.
I creatively said, let's do a digital record. So the digital record, is not the same, but we still pressed up a few physical records so that they could sell it. He was totally devastated by that because he had done all this great singing for me. He had been touring. People know him all over the world. And here he is, his season comes, and Walmart does not feel like he belongs, in the store, which was out of my control. Because if you ship them to Walmart and they don't sell, you get what's called returns. So not only do they take that money out of your account, but you have to pay to ship those records back.
Listen, you can't make these corporate folks want your stuff. They have a certain sound, a certain look that they think will sell. Even though in the church we were like, oh no, you have a great voice. You ought to record an album. And they may have a great voice, but they may not have the image. They may not have the know-how, the stage presence. There may be something that is missing, that is not going to connect with everybody. And especially when you start talking about the corporate world, like Walmart.
To my address at the label. So I told him, I said, we can't do it. Anyway, I think the people made him feel like that he was just less than, but the album was impeccable. And so I think in his heart, he kind of held me responsible, got an attitude with me. And I made a comment last year during the Stellars, which was not a disparaging or anything to diminish who he is as an artist. And I said that they got a lot of things wrong at the Stellars. They were right there in Atlanta and they did not honor LaShawn Pace Rhodes. And then Charles Butler is a choir, but they gave a Stellar to his band. So I was like, this is a slap.
Ooh, those Stellar Awards are cutthroat. How you give a Stellar Award to his band, but not give it to him as the main artist? Ooh, them Stellar Awards. Ooh, Dr. Don Jackson. Y'all too much for that one. So he was bitter beer face.
In the face. Well, when I made the statement, the people on the live, they laughed. I was not doing it to at all, to be evil, to be a hater. I love this cat. But he came back and clapped back and he was like, oh, this mezzo soprano, this. And I'm like, mezzo soprano, it's taking me all over the world. You should lip sync and do some maybe, I don't know. Maybe this would, I don't know. You may want to consider it because it pays me, serves me well. So, but he came for me, and of course me, I'm the uncle, but I will come back. So I clapped back, and I hate that I did that. I called him and left him a detailed message. I said, listen, you know me, I'm not, if you come for me publicly, I'm not going to lose. You would do better to call me and we laugh on the phone, but you came for me publicly. I got to get you.
Listen here, Ernest Pugh. He breaks out the claws. The claws.
So of course it was a spiral.
Did you ever get me?
Not with you, because I think when the street team that you have brings you.
Okay, y'all go ahead and look at the rest of that. So in other words, it was a relationship gone bad, like some of these YouTube relationships, they all go bad at the end of the day, So everybody getting their feelings. So when Ernest got on the Stellar Awards and made that kind of a statement, I didn't really go researching and find it, but Ernest he was throwing off at Charles, but I digress. So after the interview on yesterday, this was posted. Like I said, Byron Cage, he did his thing. I didn't catch that live. But here, Charles Butler posted this. Look what this shady shit is. I'm not sure why Ernest Pugh loves bringing me up either subliminally on interviews or mentioning my name directly. I mind my business and stay in my barely singing lane. I'm never going to let a lyric soprano steal my joy. I allow people to tell their side of a story, but what I'm never going to do is be subliminal. In the words of living legend Dionne Warwick, you have to walk on by. He called him a lyric soprano. And those of you who don't know what a lyric soprano is, a lyric soprano sings high notes, but these voices are not comfortable singing as high for as long of a time period as a coloratura soprano. And the color of the voice is different. So Charles Butler called Ernest Pugh a lyric soprano. How dare him say that? For the record, Ernest is a countertenor, a male singer who can sing as high as a soprano or mezzo soprano. The countertenor is the rarest of all voice types. So he called him a lyric soprano. But he said he is a counter soprano. My. Well, let's hear what, you know what? I forgot to, let me stop that. Let's take this off. Let's hear what the clapback was from Ernest Pugh on yesterday. Boy, did he clap. He clapped, and he clapped some more.
There's two gentlemen, I understand, who...
We're going to go back here. Butler, get your behind off the screen. Bye. Come on, Pugh.
The last thing I want to say is there's two gentlemen, I understand, who basically dedicated their pages to me. One did a live, and another one did a post. And the only thing I want to say to these two gentlemen is I want you guys to have the same energy and the same swag when you see me in person. Because it doesn't really take a lot of courage to sit behind a computer and to type the sentiments of your heart. But if we were in person, I'm fully persuaded that those conversations would go totally opposite of the way.
The man said he was fully persuaded. I'm persuaded. Oh, let me get into my lyric. Lord, to love you. I think that was my lyric. Okay, go ahead.
Way that they win. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to play in my face. You're not going to play in my face. That's what you're not going to do. So come with that same swag and come with that same energy. And let's just see where it ends. Let's just see what happens. Because I stay ready. With a smile on my face, I promise you, I'm going to handle business. Now, I don't start nothing, but I definitely will end it. I definitely will finish it for you. The last thing I want to say is one of the gentlemen referred to me as a lyric soprano. So lyric soprano is not the same as a countertenor.
Teach us.
Countertenor is the one who sings up the high and the falsetto and things like that. So that would be me. But a lyric soprano is a female. I have the anatomy that of a male. So yeah, I'm not the one we dressed. So that would not be me. Okay. So, you know, why I wanted to just give you that clarity, because I mean, I try to really stay away from anti-intelligence. You know, I try to really study before I go do a public post. Right. And so, let that sink in, so that when you get ready to try to, you know, do reads, you can do them with a little bit of intelligence and a little insight and a little knowledge and revelation. Okay. But that's it. I ain't going to be petty. I'm not going to downplay it. That's all I want to say to everybody. Thanks again. And thank you to the two gentlemen who dedicated your page to me today.
He's a countertenor. Woo! All right. One more time, y'all. I'm going to let y'all hear it one more time. I ain't going to interrupt. Just want y'all to hear it one more time. All right? Because that was a read for the heavens.
Gentlemen, I understand who
basically... Yeah? What happened? Oh, I keep doing that. Hold on, y'all. Oh, now you want to trip out. Oh, you going to play. Oh, I can't hear it. Can y'all hear it? I couldn't hear it. Did y'all hear it that time? He basically said Charles has boobs. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He said Charles has the boobs. He's the one that should be the lyric soprano.
There's two gentlemen I understand who basically dedicated their pages to me. One did a live, and another one did a post. And the only thing I want to say to these two gentlemen is, I want you guys to have the same energy and the same swag when you see me in person, because it doesn't really take a lot of courage to sit behind a computer and to type the sentiments of your heart. But if we were in person, I'm fully persuaded that those conversations would go totally opposite of the way that they went. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to play in my face. You're not going to play in my face. That's what you're not going to do. So come with that same swag and come with that same energy. And let's just see where it ends. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Because I stay ready. With a smile on my face, I promise you, I'm going to handle business. Now, I don't start nothing, but I definitely will end it. I definitely will finish it for you. The last thing I want to say is one of the gentlemen referred to me as a lyric soprano. So lyric soprano is not the same as a countertenor. So a countertenor is the one who sings up the high and the falsetto and things like that. So that would be me. But a lyric soprano is a female. I have the anatomy that of a male. So yeah, I'm not the one with breast. So that would not be me, okay? So, you know, why I wanted to just give you that clarity, because, I mean, I try to really stay away from anti-intelligence. You know, I try to really study before I go do a public post. And so, let that sink in, so that when you get ready to try to, you know, do reads, you can do them with a little bit of intelligence and a little insight and a little knowledge and revelation, okay? But that's it. I ain't going to be petty. I'm not going to downplay it. That's all I want to say to everybody. Thanks again. And thank you to the two gentlemen who dedicated your page to me today.
The word of the day is anti-intelligence. That's your word, boys and girls. Type anti-intelligence. Ernest Pugh is also a very intelligent, knowledgeable person. I think he has one or two. Yeah, and he's a military guy. So he say, if you know stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. That's what he say, and he's ready to throw them bones. You say he's gonna throw them bones. Throw them. Just in case y'all want to hear a little, let me show y'all a little bit of Mr. Charles Butler, if y'all want to go research him. And here's a little bit of a point. We get the point. All right, so that's Charles Butler Jr. and the Trinity. Apostolics don't like that word. Pentecostals don't use apostolic. There ain't no Trinity. Trinity ain't in the Bible. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. It's Jesus only. That's what they say. All right. Thank you so much. Listen here. Somebody type in the chat. Run, Loretta. Hashtag run, Loretta. Hashtag run, Loretta. Run, Loretta. I need a few of them. See, yeah, Trina, calm it down. We get it. You probably hate gays or don't like him. He's feminine. Yeah, we got it. I think the chat gets what you're trying to say. We got it. All right, hashtag run Loretta. Run Loretta. Hashtag run Loretta. All right. So I was minding my business yesterday, and I started receiving multiple texts from our great friend, and Regina, out of the blue. Okay, so we're gonna walk through some of this. What's up, P Hall? We're not going to be here all night. But I do have a very interesting video that I'm about to play that may put a lot of this into perspective. It might. You got to use your own judgment. Might put a lot into perspective. Before we start doing that, I need y'all to like this video. I need you to share this video. Share this video with one of your messy people. Just share it with them. Share it with them, all right? You know, somebody needs to be a part of the Carnal church sector.
I know St. James is watching. Oh, messy ass.
Yeah, you know, so you know, let's do this. Let's do this. So like, and if you have not subscribed as of yet, please hit the subscribe button. All right. So I'm minding my business like I usually do, you know, doing some real estate stuff yesterday and handling me, building my generational wealth for me and my daughter, you know. And I get some text messages. The first text I received. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, before we go there, I forgot one thing about that last stuff, Ernest. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. John P. Key. Ernest and Charles, shut it down. Matters not who's the soprano or who has the breath. I respect you both. Chill. Unk for life. Ooh, that was shady boots, John. That was shady boots. He said, don't matter who the soprano or who got the titties. All right. My God. All right. Run, Loretta. I mean, pick up your bed and get the hell out of here. Woo. Loretta. This need to be you. Come on, Loretta. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? All right, let's go. Listen here, y'all. I know you're saying, get down to the nitty gritty. Hush your mouth. Hush it up. I get this text yesterday. While you were bashing me on your last interview, which I digress, never a bashing. Loretta is still hacking my Grubhub app and CashApp. I haven't received anything since we spoke that evening after the interview. I'm also looking for a job because I'm not making enough in Grubhub. So she says that Loretta is still hacking her Grubhub account. And for those of you who have a heart for Regina and the mystery surrounding Grubhub and the hacking of her accounts, there's her Cash App if you would like to support. Let me go on. And one more thing. Once I understood all of the hurt and the pain caused by your girl, I made the choice to apologize to everyone she hurt and for bad mothers everywhere. I decided early yesterday. So Regina has apologized for my girl Loretta and all the bad mothers out there. All right. Now it's going to get a little deeper, y'all. It gets a little deeper. Okay. All right. This man, I'm not even going to do that yet. Let's watch a video. And let's remove from studio. Okay. Let's watch this video, y'all. Get your popcorn. Now, it's a little interesting. So let me say, don't do that trigger warning stuff. We all grown over here. If you don't get on YouTube if that's the case. That's ridiculous. All right. So let's do this here.
Hi, we just called about the landlord trying to get into the condo.
We have a guy trying to break in. It's breaking and entering.
Bitch, fuck you. I'm gonna show you breaking entry.
No, he's actually getting into the door now. They've made way with the door.
This is Regina and her daughter, and there are people trying to get in the house. Okay.
They're bamming against the door to get in.
They're bamming against the door and threatening us.
Ow! He's hurting me! Please! Please bring him! Please have the police come right now!
Hello?
Bitch, I'm gonna show you hurt.
I'm sorry. Hi, we have a man trying to get in through the door, breaking and entering. He's threatening us. He's some guy.
He's some guy with somebody, and he's threatening to hurt us.
4764 La Villa Marina, Unit H, in Marina Del Rey. Security code again.
Listen here, Stormy. You talking about clip being emptied? I hear my alarm go off with a window open, and I'm almost reaching for mine. But before we go on with that, let's go on and see some more text messages. So she says that the man that is banging on the door, she said, this man is Loretta's son. She had them break in on us. It's a little interesting, the writing here. So I got to kind of go, tiptoe around the tulips on it. Break in on us that after they served a restraining order at 11:50, we will be trying to wait for the cops. I think she meant we were trying to wait for the cops to come in order to leave because there was a lot of men trying to gang RAPE us. Woo! That's why it's been a minute before we moved into our place. Her son, a police, she says that Loretta's son was a police captain in Simi Valley. So as you guys continue to question her, my mental status and me punching the bitch, now she says it's justified. She said, just ask Bishop Jones. So she wants us to ask Bishop Jones to collaborate all of this stuff she is saying. Okay. So let's go on and see what else is going on in this crazy video.
143.
143.
And they didn't call the cops, they called a locksmith.
And they never called the cops, they called a
I've
locksmith.
been calling the cops 3 times already. Please send the cops immediately.
Please. Yes, Unit H. They're tri-level, so there isn't a floor. No, we have no idea who this guy is.
Well, like, get your motherfucker, you lying ass bitch. Get out of this house. That's what you do. Get up out of here.
We need the police right away, please.
Call them. Get your ass up out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking pistol.
Uh-oh.
So you get your ass up out of here.
Go get your pistol then.
Stop, Mom.
Bitch,
Stop.
get out of here. Both of you.
Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner, winner. Winner, 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 Stormy. But that's not what she says is happening. That's not what she says is happening. Okay, we read that. Did we read that? Yeah, we read that. I wanted to see something else. I thought there was some more. Did I miss some? I thought I had more. I asked, was the break-in due to an eviction? Okay, that's what I asked. So I was with it too. All right. Here we go.
You get up out of here. Motherfucker, you be too kind to your ass. You think you finna lay up in here? That's what you ain't finna do. You get your ass up out of here.
She laughing. Run, Loretta.
He just broke the door. He just beat your ass. Give me the baseball bat. He just broke the door. Stop, Mom, stop. Back up.
Now, do y'all understand why I said hashtag run Loretta? Listen, I'm just trying to report what allegedly happened and what, it's all I'm saying. It's all I'm saying.
Said if they come in, I get to beat their ass.
Oh,
They said if she comes in, I get to beat her ass.
You a lying ass too.
No, they did. No, I'm not. That's what the cop said. If she comes in the door, I get to beat her ass with this baseball bat.
I'm coming in.
Because I'm defending myself.
Moms.
No, you're not coming in.
You got the restraining order, girl, and you're 100.
Why the fuck didn't you call the police then?
No, they said they're not coming in.
He just tried to.
He just grabbed me.
If y'all listen to the lady, she says she had a restraining order and then she started mumbling off a number of days of some late somethings. Let me back up.
No, they said they're not coming in.
He just tried to.
He just grabbed me.
Grab more than that. Grab more than that. Get your ass up out of here. Get up out of here. Huh? Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? Come on, I hope you do.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Please do. Please do.
I've been recording this entire time. So
You
do
can
you
record
take a
all
picture?
you want.
Do you take a picture of just this one instance?
You
It's
can do all
showing
you
how
want.
bad you are.
You can do all you want.
Lakika Spencer, that's a good thing. That's a good point. Possibly the electricity was off because you would think the lights would be on unless they were trying to, do the whole turn the lights off. Ain't nobody home. Get from in front of the window. You know what your parents used to make you do when the bill collectors came knocking. Get out. Y'all ain't been rich all your life. Well, she is stating, let me put this up. This is what Regina is claiming. She's claiming this was Loretta's son. Okay, she's claiming it. This is what's going on today. So let's finish up here.
Oh, I wish I had my fucking.
Just so you know, we paid rent to her. We've been paying rent to
I
her.
don't pay shit to my
We
boy.
have been paying rent to her. She tried to refund it. You are accomplice to her. You did that when you broke in. I don't know. He has gray hair. He's wearing glasses. He's about 6 feet tall. I can't tell the race. It's too dark outside. He has brown skin though, so I don't know. Maybe he's Hispanic.
Because of restraining order, she can serve. If she hits me, she goes right to jail for a long
Should've locked her ass up last
time.
night.
You go to jail for a long time.
No, we don't, because you came to us. If you have an restraining order, why didn't you leave?
It's giving you a bunch of bullshit.
No.
Listen, I personally, she's saying that this is Loretta's people coming to evict her or throw her out of the house because it's all part of the scam and the stalking and everything that's been going on with Loretta. But I'm just playing what she says happened, y'all. Yeah, I don't think there's no power.
Oh, you're a sweet girl. Why are you letting this lady?
So you want to pimp her out like you did your daughter?
You're a fucking idiot.
That's why. What? That's why you do it.
You want to put her on Western Avenue, where you came from. We did a background.
What's Western Avenue?
We did a background check.
What the fuck is Western Avenue?
We did a background check on you.
If you did
He's
background check,
wearing
you
what looks
hire
like
me.
he's wearing what looks like sweatpants, gray, also maybe a
Bitch,
gray
I'm gonna
shirt.
tell you what I got on. I got white shoes on, wearing white sweats, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the police. You getting up out my boss' house, bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
What's wrong with you?
Hello?
He just said, "Get the F out of my boss's house." So are we getting the idea what's going on here, y'all? But that's not what Regina says is going on. Okay. Not right with it. Yeah. So I'm just saying. I see what's going on. You know, I don't need a Tarian service on the altar to get the Holy Ghost to ask God for discernment for this particular case. I personally don't. Maybe some of y'all Baptists do. I'm just playing. But I personally don't. And this woman want her out this house. And she done got her goon to help get them out this house. Now, I was saying I didn't believe that the daughter was still with Regina, like even as of today. But looking at this video, I am fully persuaded, as Ernest would say, that she may be still with her mama.
No, he's a completely different guy. He's
the same guy that was from Sunday.
He's the same guy.
And she broke the front door.
He's the same guy she brought a couple days ago to threaten us to kick us out, saying that he was going to break in our room, break in and hurt us and kick us out. And we called the police then too, but he was never able to get through the door. Today he literally broke the front door, and she's also gonna probably try and say that we did that, and we try to barricade it with her furniture. She's also probably going to try and say that we did that as well, but she's the one who broke her furniture.
You broke it. You're paying for it. You are.
Do you hear that? Even the daughter is saying that the woman broke the furniture. They didn't break the furniture. But they put everything up on that door, so the furniture was ultimately going to be broken. And I thought I'd seen Regina kind of hitting the furniture. I'm not sure. I may have to go back a little bit to, yeah.
You are going to go to jail, girl.
She broke through the front door.
Woo! What you guys think? Are we convinced that that is the plot, the stalking plot, that Loretta hired her son, who was a Simi Valley police captain, to harass them and to throw them out and do all that? Let me just get back to this text that I received. Well, it was more than that. And was it this one that I was reading? No, that was the first one. Okay. She said, okay, let's go down to this. Let's read this. No, they gave me a restraining order 20 minutes before she had him kicked down the door. So Regina claims that 20 minutes before they kicked down the door, the woman went and filed a restraining order against Regina. We paid her rent, and then she went to a judge in Ventura to get a restraining order for LA County. She says there are videos, but I wasn't leaving until the cops showed up because there was too many men outside, and I knew it was a setup. Mm. Loretta is Bishop Noel Jones's wife. City of Refuge out of Los Angeles, California. Gardena. Well, they ain't in Gardena no more. They left that church. Now they over there at Downey, over there at Nissan Stewart's church. Yeah, the Greater Emmanuel, not the Sheards in Detroit. This is in Downey, California, in Los Angeles. Yeah, so City of Refuge is having church over there until they. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you get all these millions of dollars. Bishop Jones sold City of Refuge Church for like a huge amount of money. I heard like 20 million or more or something like that. I got to get the exact, but it was like in the high millions. But they are still like vagabonds running from church to church having service. So I don't know what's going on over there. So she said, this is Regina saying, the white woman, she said, I hit her with a baseball bat. The police showed up and her neighbors told them she was hitting herself. The restraining order has no proof of service, which I contested in court, and the judge didn't care. So the moral of the story, boys and girls, what'd you say? The never heard of a judge, you go to jail for a leak. Yeah. So are we kind of getting a what she says? Why do they go to church still? Yeah. Are you kind of getting an idea that possibly none of the Loretta stuff has any validity to it? Are we kind of getting there? Because what I thought I saw was an eviction for non-payment of rent. And if you listen to the what they're saying, that's what it's all about. Do you guys just want to hear it one more time all the way through? I'll let it play and you can kind of get the little things that we miss, because there's some diamonds in there that are going to bless you, but you got to listen. If you listen, all right, let's listen to that one more time all the way through, okay? Let's do that.
Hi, we just called about the landlord trying to get into the condo.
We have a guy trying to break in. It's breaking and entering.
Bitch, fuck you! I'm gonna show you breaking entry.
No, he's actually getting into the door now. He's they've made way with the door.
They're bamming against the door to get in.
They're bamming against the door and threatening us.
Ow! He's hurting me! Please! Please bring him! Please have the police come right now!
Hello?
Bitch, I'm gonna show you hurt.
I'm sorry. Hi, we have a man trying to get in through the door, breaking and entering. He's threatening us. He's some guy.
He's some guy with somebody, and he's threatening to hurt us.
4764 La Villa Marina, Unit H, in Marina Del Rey. Security code to get into the building?
143.
143.
And they didn't call the cops, they called the locksmith.
And they never called the cops, they called a locksmith.
I've been calling the cops 3 times already. Please send the cops immediately.
Please. Yes, Unit H. They're tri-level, so there isn't a floor. No, we have no idea who this guy is.
Like, get your motherfucker, you lying ass bitch! Get out of the house. That's what you do. Get up out of here.
We need the police right away, please.
Call them. Get your ass up out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my motherfucking pistol. You get your ass up out of here.
Go get your pistol then.
Stop, Mom.
Bitch,
Stop.
get out of here. Both of you, get up out of here. Motherfucker, you be too kind with your ass. You think you finna lay up in here? That's what you ain't finna do. You get your ass up out of here.
Hello? He just broke the door. He just broke the door.
Give me the baseball bat.
He just broke the door. Stop, Mom, stop. Back up.
They said if they come in, I get to beat their ass.
Oh, you.
They said if she comes in, I get to beat her ass.
You a lying ass too.
No, they did. No, I'm not. That's what Cuttin said. If she comes in the door, I get to beat her ass with this baseball bat. Because I'm defending myself.
Mom.
No, you're not coming in.
Restraining order, girl, and you're 100.
Why the fuck didn't you call the police then?
No, they said they're not coming in.
He just tried to.
He just grabbed me.
Grab more than that. Grab more than that. Get your ass up out of here. Get up out of here. Huh? Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? Come on, I hope you do.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Please do. Please do.
I've been recording this entire time. So
You
do
can
you
record
take a
all
picture?
you want.
Do you take a picture of just this one instance?
You
It's
can do all
showing
you
how
want.
bad you are.
You can do all you want. Oh, I wish I had my fucking.
Just so you know, we paid rent to her. We've been paying rent to
I
her.
don't pay shit to my
We
phone.
have been paying rent to her. She tried to refund it. You are accomplice to her. You did that when you broke in. I don't know. He has gray hair. He's wearing glasses. He's about 6 feet tall. I can't tell the race. It's too dark outside. He has brown skin though, so I don't know. Maybe he's Hispanic.
She has a restraining order. She can serve. If she hits me, she goes right to jail for a long
Should have locked her ass up
time.
last
We
night.
go to jail for a long time.
No, we don't, because you came to us. If you have an restraining order, why didn't you leave?
Your mom is giving you a bunch of bullshit, girl.
No.
You're a sweet girl. Why are you letting this lady?
So you want to pimp her out like you did your daughter?
You're a fucking idiot.
That's why. What? That's why you doing
You
it.
want to put her on Western Avenue, where you came from. We did a
What's
background.
Western Avenue?
We did a
I'm
background
What
check.
the fuck
on
is
you.
Western Avenue?
We did a background check on you.
If you did a
He's
background check,
wearing
you
what
wouldn't
looks
hire
like
me.
he's wearing what looks like sweatpants, gray, also maybe a gray
Bitch, I'm gonna
shirt.
tell you what I got on. I got white shoes on, wearing white sweats, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the police. You getting up out my boss' house, bitch. What is wrong with you?
Hello?
All my furniture.
No, he's a completely different guy. He's
He's the same guy that was from Sunday.
He's the same guy
And she broke the front door.
He's the same guy she brought a couple days ago to threaten us to kick us out, saying that he was going to break in our room, break in and hurt us and kick us out. And we called the police then too, but he was never able to get through the door. Today he literally broke the front door, and she's also gonna probably try and say that we did that, and we try to barricade it with her furniture. She's also probably going to try and say that we did that as well, but she's the one who broke her furniture.
You broke it. You broke it. You're paying for it. You are going to go to jail, girl.
She broke through the front door.
Woo! I tell you. So, what we can take from this now, my issue is, okay, we're going to throw off the theory that Regina says Loretta Jones's son and family came to assault them and get them out of the house and do all that. Let's throw that out. Let's throw that out right now. If this is an eviction, especially in California where I am, all this is illegal. All of it is illegal. You have to come, if you have an eviction, the sheriff has to be there at the house, and the sheriff brings the locksmith or does whatever with and generally the owner of the apartment or the house has to stay like across the street. They can't even come to the door. I had a friend who worked in that and told me a bunch of stories regarding that. So only the sheriff can throw people out the house. That's why when that COVID stuff was up and the moratorium, the rent moratorium, and Texas, let me say, Texas wasn't playing. The sheriffs was running up in them houses, throwing everybody's stuff on the lawn. We seen it on the news. They didn't care. Now, California, you can squat as long as you, for a very long time in California. And see, the thing about it, what I think what was going on here, they were squatting so long. I don't think the woman could not have gone through the right channels to get Regina and her daughter out that house, because she talked about they had restraining orders on each other. The white woman said she had to get a restraining order. Now that's interesting. Now that white woman who's generally the owner, because the black man, the man who was doing all that woofing and cussing, he said that that's his boss. Get out of my boss's house. That's what he said. Get out of my boss's house. So he's just the the hitchman for all her properties that, to do damage to whatever tenants get on her nerves. Regina Adams, the one who punched Loretta Jones. Go to my videos and do that. Go to the Loretta video, got punched, and view that. Then I interviewed Regina a little while ago, maybe last week or so. So if you need to catch up, catch up. So, well, thank you for being here. So yeah, dude went way overboard. He went too far. And if Regina, I think if she was in her right state, she could actually sue him, sue her, and she probably could have stayed in that house. I'm telling you, California squatters, they stay in a house 2 years before the sheriff even come visit, especially these days. And if the short, a regular time now, that was during pandemic, that now you can probably stay in your house a good 6 months to almost a year. So I think that's what was going on. But I was kind of heartbroken because I was under the assumption that her daughter wasn't actually with her. But it seemed like the daughter has entertained all of this as well. So I'm not too sure. I think she's with her. So she was saying that, and we were like, no, the daughter can't be with her, and she ain't seen her daughter in how long. But I think she actually is with her. Yeah. So, I mean, we've talked about a lot of that with Regina. She doesn't feel that, talking to anyone is necessary, even though I tried to push her to it, or suggest it, because she's very uneasy on her toes when you start asking for that. Thank you so much, Inspire, for putting that up. There's my Zelle information, also CashApp information. If you guys want to support the channel, everything I get from you guys, I put back into the channel, whether it be StreamYard or anything, or I might go sometimes when y'all give really good donations, I'll go on over there to the Louboutin store to buy me some red bottoms and usually go do something like that, buy me some new Gucci glasses, depending on the big tithers that roam around the St. James Show. I am the prelate of the Carnal church sector. I deserve to live as God would want me to live. I digress. Yes, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So definitely a lot of conflicting information, Jacqueline. But hey, it is what it is. So I wanted to bring you guys that little video. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I like that. Help St. James buy some cookware for the next cooking show. Yes, and if you have not subscribed to my foodie channel, you want to run over to St. James Eats and click on there and subscribe there as well. So each and every one of you who are here tonight, and also the ones that will listen to, thank you, Christopher. First time, please subscribe and give. Oh, we like you. Oh, you said supply. subscribe and give. Feel it. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. Yes. So, yeah. So we're going to have to just continue to keep our dear Regina up in prayer. If y'all, if you want to bless her with something, I think she's still having some problems. She says Loretta is still hacking her Grubhub account, and she's not able to get as much money and do, I guess, I don't know. I don't even know what that's all about. But there's her Cash App. If anybody wants to bless her, send her a few things. I believe they're still in a motel right now. They haven't got their permanent residence. So if anybody feels fully persuaded to donate something, then you go ahead and you do that. All right, y'all, I'm over my time. I was only going to be here an hour. There it is. There's the St. James Eats right there. So if you're in, just click in the chat and you'll be able to join my channel there. I'm going to be cooking something pretty soon. I'm not sure. And I have a guest. I have a guest chef from Oakland that we're going to do something. He has like about four restaurants in Oakland, a couple in Vegas. And we're going to do something. So I want you to hit like and subscribe there and also here. And thank you so much. So somebody just type Run Loretta. Come on. Somebody just hashtag Run Loretta. Listen, the way Regina handled that bat and Regina, she said, "Nuck if you buck." She not worried about nothing. She ready to fight and she ready to throw down. Regina, what is this? Okay. Regina is, we gotta just keep her in our prayers, y'all. Keep her in our prayers. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for coming by and stopping by the St. James Show. Y'all go check out some videos on my page. I did interview Vincent Bohannon on yesterday. Very good interview. So if you haven't had a chance to go check it out, please go and check out that interview that we did. So you want to just keep entertained, all right? Forever. You can be entertained right here on the St. James Show, all right? I am your chief prelate of the Carnal Church sector. We want to make sure that you support here at the St. James Show. Make sure that you like before you get up out of here. And we're going to continue to pray for Loretta. And we need Loretta to pack up your Louboutin, pack up your Hermes bag, pack up your Gucci and everything and hit the ground running. Regina is on her way. God bless you is my prayer.